Hiya!
Hey everybody.
So we're here to talk about Canada. We want to tell you all the tips and tricks that we learned. But it's only for one specific place in Canada. So this is going to be for Banff. We did go during winter, so we don't really have as many tips and tricks as we thought we would. Because we were just having so much fun.
Yeah, Banff was great.
It was fantastic, and there isn't really much that we can give you tips on. There was nothing wrong with it, and the only thing we can say, like, about transport really in Banff is we didn't get to go to some lakes, but that's due because it's winter, it's the snow, so I can totally understand why there's no transport going there, because it's dangerous. Why would you? So just bear that in mind. Maybe if you're going in the winter, you can't get to some lakes you might want to get to because you can't get there.
But there are a lot of buses running.
Oh, loads.
So you might be able to get to one place, but there are still places that are open that you can still venture to.
Yes, and keep on lines with the transport. The only thing that we really are a bit iffy with is during the time that we went, because it was heavy snowfall and winter. The airport transfer to get to Banff was a nightmare. And I mean, it was so expensive. Like, we were talking about nearly £150 just to get back from Banff to the airport. And we were like, I'm not paying that. That's ridiculous. It's like, what, an hour bus journey? Hour and a half?
Hour and a half, two.
So I was like, I'm not paying that. That's just ridiculous. I don't think I've ever paid that for a bus before. So we luckily found this lovely little app that was happening in Banff. It's called Pop a Ride. If you've heard of it before.
Best thing ever.
There you go. Fantastic. Download the app for it. It's basically loads of people who live within the area or the surrounding areas who come into Banff to work, and on their journey home, they pretty much just shove a message up saying, hey, this day, this time, I'm going from Banff to Calgary.
Commuting, basically.
They're just commuting, so they have like seats in their car and they're making the most of it. They're basically like selling their seats to pay for their petrol. Genius!
So much cheaper.
Brilliant. And
Lovely little drive.
Only cost us 30 quid?
If that.
Yeah, I think it was like $40, $50 Canadian dollars as well, so that was perfect. We used that and we met a lovely, lovely person that was working at one of the hotels in Banff, and yeah, we got to know him quite well.
But the thing with that one is it's not a taxi service, so they will tell you what time and where they are available. If you're not there, then
tough.
That's why we had to get a bus to Banff, because there was no one available for the time we wanted, but we managed to get one back.
Yes,
which worked out really well.
It was brilliant. It was fantastic. So, Banff is obviously like a ski resort place in winter, and obviously you can do sleigh rides and stuff like that, which is beautiful and fantastic, and of course make use of the hot spring because it's amazing.
Oh.
So yeah, basically we went on 2 tours to go to Johnson Canyon and Lake Louise, because we wanted something a little bit different than just going to these places and just sitting there. But turns out we thought that it was don't need to bother, pretty much, because
we could have done it ourselves.
if you can get to the places, which you can, the bus to Lake Louise is easy as pie. Like, just hop on it, pay some amount, tap it, done, and you could do that walk yourself. Like, it was so not worth taking a tour for. And snowshoeing. What is snowshoeing? I personally, because I'm British, we don't need to use snowshoes.
I mean, snowshoeing was fun. Like, it wasn't nothing against that, but it was just so short, the route.
Yeah, it was a 10-minute walk in snowshoes, and that was it. So, honest to God, guys, don't bother with tours. They're too expensive. There's no point. Just do it yourself. Just get there and walk around the trail yourself. It's really easy to follow because there is a trail marked out in the snow.
Everything's marked.
Like, you can't go wrong. And same with Johnson Canyon. We really didn't need a tour for that. It was, we felt that the tour was literally just transporting us there and walking us up to the top, and that was it.
Yeah.
There was nothing along the way. There was no other thing talked about or anything. It was a little bit dull.
It was, but unfortunately of us not having an international driving licence or the funds, the tour worked in our favour to get to the places.
Yes.
But as I say, if you can get to the place, just do it. Just do it yourself.
Honestly, do it yourself. It's all signposts and everything is mapped out, and you get like you easily find people who know their way around along the journey as well. So you're not going to get lost. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just do it yourself. And also with the tours, it's very time limited. So I was rushing around like a lunatic trying to take all these photos and keep up with the tour group at the same time, wearing cleats, climbing this freaking Johnson's Canyon, and it was just a nightmare. I wish I had more time to focus on taking a photo and just taking my time through it, because they do too many tours in one day. So I just need to do one tour in a day, so you get the full benefit.
One tour in a day and give you time to relax and see it all then.
So yeah,
rushed.
Obviously, if you want to take tours, go for it. Why not? Like, it is good fun. You meet some people.
You meet some lovely people.
It is good, but we wouldn't bother doing it again.
If you're trying to save budget and you can get there yourself, get there yourself. If you can't, then yes, do use the tours. That's all we're saying.
And other than that, tips. That's Canada.
That's our Canada, yeah.
We had so much fun. Everything was planned out so well. There was like, you could walk pretty much anywhere in Banff, and there's loads of hiking trails around the area, which is fantastic. And they're all signposts again. You can't really get lost. Like, if you do get lost, then you're a moron. But
and Canada was lovely.
We loved it, and we had so much fun there. And that's all the tips we've got, because there was nothing else we could give. Everything's self-explanatory there. It's fantastic. So yeah, love to see it in the summer.
Can't wait
Definitely
to go back.
Going back for summer or autumn.
Definitely.
And that's Banff.